90 feet beneath the surface of the Atlantic Ocean, off the coast of Nigeria, total darkness envelops a sunken tugboat lying upside down on the freezing seabed. The crushing water pressure at this depth is immense, capable of destroying human lungs in an instant. On May 26, 2013, the tugboat Jascon 4 was capsized by a massive ocean swell, dragging 11 crew members down into the abyss. Rescue teams assumed the entire crew had perished in the disaster. But deep inside a tiny air pocket trapped in an engineer's cabin, 29-year-old ship cook Harrison Okene was miraculously still breathing. Wearing nothing but his boxers, he embarked on a horrifying 60-hour battle for survival at the bottom of the sea. As the hours blurred into days, the absolute sensory deprivation began to play terrifying tricks on his mind. The ocean was far from silent. Harrison could hear the twisted steel of the ship groaning like a massive dying beast, as the immense deep-sea currents slowly crushed the hull. In the pitch-black freezing water, the dark seemed to come alive. Unseen, slick entities with glowing bioluminescent scales brushed against his legs in the dark, pulling him deeper into a nightmare. As the toxic carbon dioxide levels built up in his tiny bubble, time dilated, and strange hallucinations took over. He swore he could hear the ghostly voices of his drowned crewmates whispering his name through the flooded bulkheads, calling him to let go and join them. Beneath these phantoms, a chilling reality was taking place. He could actually hear the terrifying sound of sea scavengers feeding on the remains of his crew in the nearby flooded cabins. After nearly 60 hours underwater, Harrison's air supply was turning into deadly poison. His mind was slipping away when a sudden heavy mechanical hammering echoed through the water. A team of South African salvage divers had arrived at the wreck, completely unaware anyone could still be alive. They were only there to retrieve corpses. When a diver's flashlight beam pierced the murky water, he spotted a pale figure and assumed it was another body floating in the shadows. But as the diver moved closer, a cold hand lunged out from the absolute darkness and clamped tightly around his wrist. The diver screamed in terror into his headset, believing he had been grabbed by a demon of the ocean floor. Transferred into a diving bell and spending days in a decompression chamber, Harrison Okene was brought back to the surface. His survival was an absolute medical impossibility, a terrifying miracle forged in the darkest depths of the earth.